Mm-hmm. Welcome to my room. Welcome to my room studio story. Welcome back to the studios. Woohoo! See, it's an amazing, man. Let's see the assignment is going on here on Pirates of the Caribbean film series here. Now seeing that where it's going up to, it's just gonna have to vary something in my brother Jack was very the barking out of their very most trouble breathing something. He gets mad. Whether it's someone particular and the mistful and the misplaced is shine upon you, we shall rise to the kingdom, shall become to the again. So let me go down there, and let's see what's going up the most too, and the round of the particular. He unlocked his door. Here's the good reason. What's it be good? So what are you thinking is that? Let's see. It's locked, man. Sorry, bro. I just a little bit of stay behind you just sometimes. It means a little bit. It means a little bit for the charges. I love the very interesting. I just have to relax over there. I just suggesting if we will have to see anytime. And it really smells really weird. Might be Frankie that's still sleeping really realistically. Very tired and he is going to sleep at 1 a.m. at the midnight. Jeez. I just look up there to the left on the zombies like in the Black Ops. That's the man attack zombies. Oh yeah, Frank, my brother just put it up there on the side of the wall. There's a killing zombies on in the 1940s. Oh come on, man! I just wanted to let me out of there. Maybe Jack is still playing there. He cares about his dad. He dares a socialization like tug of war. He says monsters. He just like it says. I just believe it. I could believe it. Maybe Jack is still socializing, play tug of war. There is the war things the same ever. And that's the magnificent same thing ever. Shh. He just smelled this is weird. Who do you think about the smells this is weird? Well, so what do you think? So what I think is that your room says the door should be locked. You should be to unlock the doors and let me out of here. And you shall send me the free to go and wish me luck. Sorry about that. Hey there, mates. This is Discovery Scouts, a Pirates of the Caribbean film series here. Simon here. Today is Sunday, May 13, 2017. So I believe this is a May 14, not 13. For 13 is from yesterday. This is May 14, 2017. So can't believe it. Turn the TV off for Jackson the Doherty to Shammitv on the television shows. For I was to sleep. But I could wasted almost about take out for the 50%. Those are my television. So when I was asleep, someone should have woke up. Someone should have ate a lot of those that are interesting. Those are the pranks without the naked for beside of the Australias. When did somebody pee inside? When they pee on the bottle, he just spilled over into the sickness into the his hair. It was so much to be funny. So he makes a joke. He just looks like a very interesting. He jokes around. He jokes interesting. How about Shami was very kicking the balls out, and he was a very pranking funny. It was that war. He was looks like about running around the sidewalk without naked. See the don't want to see people. Just don't want to see people on very funny moments. Where Jackson was took the Shami's clothes on the car. He just allergic. She was after the shower under the ocean. He runs in the barefoot, but Jackson did, and he's running on the car, and he says, "Stop it, car! What fuck?" He kicked when he started to kiss the grass, and the two guys put it on the snake on a Shami's body. When he tries to relaxing, he was freaking out. He's trying to say, "It's a poisonous snake! It's a poisonous snake!" He said, "Jesse, get it off! Jesse, get it off! It's not joking. It's not fun. It's not fun. Jesus, come on. Time to get up. Time to get up. It's not joking." It was so much. It was very, very, very funny. It was so much funny, this guys. But I think exactly I had a bit interesting for ridiculous, very ridiculous series. When Jackson and Shami was the pranks war for maidens. The season also they started now for we was sleeping. He was the Asia Styles when Shami was pranking Shami was considering when he was fell over the stair from oiling on the floor, and he just relaxing time. He took some of those Shami took about his clothes. His barefoot was naked. Barefoot covered his beside of it inappropriate for naked with his ball. He runs around with a nude. He gets in. He tries to attack. He tried to almost attack the camera. He tries to really piss, guys, and he tries to really fucking piss. Oh jeez. Sort of they know. Sort of they know. I sort of a Jesus, sort of to say Jesus. He's sort of in the naked, sort of anybody. Well, one thinking he's set up. He's thinking his butt face. It says he literally is just face sitting like the Jackson's butthole. When Shami was very sick, Shami was just smell that really weird, just so stinky, and he tries to air horn on the face sitting. He was just covering with his mouth, but no reason he's trying to coughing. When the air horn was woke up, when the air horn with the chair was woke up, he bumped him over his head. He was just like it about throwing down the chair on the floor. The reason why he's eating, he he's just shuffling with his face, with the nails there. But anyway, when the Jackson and Doori was doing the vlogs on the Australia state, they have for the crossover for the continental of the Pacific Ocean. It's so much funny. It's a different one. You should go to watch it on YouTube. You should go on to Shami how to impress, how to prank, how to the funny, how to the moments, how to forget something about any subscribers and more contents in the day, guys. So anytime. Well, the same thing about Jackson and Doori and Shami TV shows as mostly have a how to impress, and then the taser he gets a point out of the barefoot. He woke up very freaking out. He just woke up. It just a taste wake up. Very prank, really bad. But Jackson do that for one purpose. They're about for the last year. He recently, wildly, Jackson was anytime, but he seasonally to the really realistically. He tries to pee on the bed. He's waking up. He coughing with this bedroom. He just woke up. Oh god. Oh my god. It was so much funny, guys. So much funny, mateys. And we love that the pranking funny thing, the interesting. But he just pee on the bed while he eats the snake from Jackson did. Um I just literally just watch it on the TV shows over there. I just different for every time, you know. It was just like the Boo Show did, like Space Jam Gardens in the shower with the paintball. When the cute big guy Ness Boog and Doori Diesel pranks Moko in the shower was paintballing. He gets bloody on in the right, blood on it in the left oblique. He just do. I don't like the camera. Just get on my face. Get on my face. And he just put Brazilian hissing cockroaches on the bucket, throw us down to the shower. When Space Jam Gardens was freaking out for interesting, he fell down. He just run around the hallway with his naked. But he screams saying, "Ah! Close the door! Close the door!" And if it's not really bad, it's not really bad, guys. That's really bad. It's just like the prank sex. It was that really bad. It was not really bad, guys. It did not see that coming. It's really realistically a very most important for you guys. If you wanted to do something, I ever forget it about every 10 minutes to be wasting the time. You know that, guys. And Vampire Ants pranking Derek on the shower was very hot ass, and he just literally running around with the house and the outside with his naked, with the Space Jam Gardens did from his haircut. The recently Cuban guy in Space Jam Gardens against the Doori Diesel was pranking up when the reason the Camille rumor was mentioned of Lysita Cornejo, and Derek spoke up for her for the last week. So he was a while ago. Lysita was the reason and a half for the broken for Derek. The season that looks saying something about while the reasonable for the pranks Lysita from Derek. It was the Python, mouse traps, and 10,000 rep cups, and the super glue in the toilet for a reason, and there's the spiders, cockroaches, and corn snake, and the alligator, and the dead dog under the stuffed toy animal. It was not funny. She's not funny. He was funny. And Lysita's is not funny. Derek's is funny. It was a prank. It was a pranking idea. Was it Lysita's pushed all over and about the red one? She looks like about the dead girlfriend prank. But I say, help, baby, what are you doing? Nesboo and Nesboo where's the clown? It was the fake. It was the Cuban guy. Say, don't relax, man. It's just a prank. It's just a prank. It's just a prank. Go. It's just a prank. Let's go. It's just a prank. What are you doing? Jesus Louise, guys. That's what it's called. It's amazing. I don't know who were pranking on the YouTube channel, so guys. So I ever be about those that a lot of things interesting. Bears, I might be the bears don't believe you if you guys if bears that don't believe it if you were watching those permanence of those of the videos on public provisions on this the planet and those in the planning to do. Lysita Cornejo's pranks Derek Diesel Daily, Nesboo, Life of Moko Boog, Space Jam Gardens, Cuba Guy, The Cuba Guy Life, Horrible Gamers, and there's the pranks. There's the fake snakes on the house. The reason could be that he was freaking out as a Nesboo and Cuba Guy. He just they're two guys that just freaking themselves during the snake attack on the bathroom after she is on out of the shower. It also looks like the reason, guys. Snake is coming! What the hell? What the hell? What the fucking is that? Oh jeez! What the hell is that? There's a snake! There's a snake in the tank in the shower! There's a snake in the shower! There's a snake in the bathtub! Hey, what is it? What is it? What is it, Jonathan? There's a snake in the shower! Run! There's a snake! They're trying to chasing us! Run! Run! That wasn't a dream. That wasn't bad. That ain't bad. That ain't no idea. I just saying. I know that I know Moko, Derek, Jonathan, Ness was four of them, four guys that are pranking on the snake shows. Looks like about the terrible, horrible, horrifying movies. It's just parody movies. Also, they have TV shows, and second one is the MTV Wars, like Derry Diesel, Space Jam Gardens, Ness Booth, Cuba Guy, Let's Hit a Corner Joe, Kevin Rivers Jr., and also the rappers and prank series, and Patty Mayo and his girlfriend. It was doing that very most bad enough. It was cheating. It's a prank funny. It's suggesting for the most moments about Roman vlogs, Roman Antlers doing the prank, doing the public city buildings. They just literally and with Britney Spears was very busy, very kind, very most busy, very most beautiful thing and beautiful videos I ever want. So June 15th, VidCon coming out on 123 days during the summer times. So Thursday, May 18th, Baywatch clips, and Friday's 19th, Pirates of the Caribbean, Dead Men Telling Tales clips. Gonna have to wait until the Friday, the 6 more days, 5 more days. We can wait until the next Thursday on the Thursday 25th and 26th during the Memorial Day. Well, anyone could have the questions to be one of the Baywatch shower scenes on the clips, besides the Kelly Warbach, CJ Parker, and Ronnie, as knows about plays Ronnie. He saw singing in the shower on this locker room where the boys goes in. He just was nude. He was just freaking out saying, "Ah, Jesus!" John Bass knew that Kelly was allegedly was at the very most funny moments, like Neighbor Sue's War Device. It was rated by Harold Kumar and the other woman, Sex in the Tape, and besides, like the Baker Brooklyn, Burying the Ex, and Romantic Choice, like the Notebook, The Lucky One, like sometimes like romantic movies I ever heard about. Those are the theaters.com, and you can have look on directed by Nicholas Sparks. So whoever goes there and whoever goes there wanted to see the fans, like 65,000, lot of 5 million people, about 2 million people in around the state, out of the state. Also they can do, and also they have a very most any contest today, guys. So if you guys wanted to say feel free to death for anyone, so don't forget to lots of subscribers, lots of the contest, very most of you. If today is the day, if you do know what it just says, I believe you. If it could you, what you says, I know. So I know you guys wanted to see Alexandra's photo shoots and the fan sign according to the Lever Rambins, Margot Robbie's, Kelly Woodbox, Elfinish Hadras, John Bassis, Sacrifice, Dwayne Mark Johnsons, and Pranka Choplas. And different one is to bring her sister is Catherine on the debate was premiere from yesterday. So congratulations, casted casted all 7 of them. So you can see on tickets on sale now, guys. So don't forget to buy some the movie tickets on tickets on sale now. More content today on Fandango today. It's May 25th and 26th on Friday, Thursday and Friday, and next on the next week. So during the Memorial Day, Baywatch 2017, Pirates of the Caribbean 5th, Dem Eternal Tales. Those who have a to see the Black Pearls on the bottom to get out of there. Welcome, the Pearls back. Queen Anne's Revenge, Flying Dutchman, Silent Mary, Monarch, Dying Gold, and Excess. It looks like about Scarfield ships. That's XX. That's X. That's E6. That's XX. Now, just like in the Heart of the Seas, that says. I know the suspicious looks like about attacking by the Moby Dick white whale. They're giant ones. They're having like 20,000 pounds. Like the strongest, bigger, and whipping tail on the ocean. There are a lot of the crew attacking by the whale. The Asex once sunk down to the depths. It was stranded about 84 days. What the island with the 3 crewmen was behind was it slept in. He considerably died out. He seriously died in the island. But in the whale starts under attack almost. He just goes away. They try to go back home. They get some rest, and we're going to be try to hunt the whale to see the ships is going to whoever that goes to something new that today. I know, so we know that you guys about NMF for today. So you're doing most great eventually under the sea. That was so much for whales and important. That's a lot of whales, man. A lot of whales. Good riddance, guys. Good riddance. Alright, guys. Don't forget to subscribe to my content. Just follow on Twitter, Instagram, Facebook, Google, Vine Camera, Twitch, Patreon, Gaming Charge, Juggy Store, Emily, New Jersey's Day, Cocker Story Talk, Tom Allow, and Hangouts on the Play Store and games. Follow links description, and in the YouTube with 24 friends. I'm a Jugger Nuggets, Big Brother, George Barger, Kid Behind the Camera, Bridget West, Danny, Grandpa Shows, Grandpa's Corner, The Brass Pack, Manicorn, Julie Rice, Mark Lucasen, Crocodile Buzz 888, Boogie 2988, Parky Zip, Julie Riley, Warren Edwards Vlogs, and the Brittany Smith, Tony Tornado Vlogs, Dana Manager Shows, Millie Mulder, and Samantha, and Derek Diesel Daily, Lysita Corner Joe, Space Jam Gardens, Cuba Guy, The Cuba Guy Life, Horrible Gamer, Nest Boog, Life of Moko, and Boog, The Boog Show, Teen Creek, Bo Squad, Reagan Dad, Pisaka Dad, Larry Slouse, Joe Bum, Pisaka Mom, Pisaka Aunts and Uncles, and Melissa, and Jackson Authority, Shammitv, and Ellie Giles, Ben Fellows, and Nana Giles, and Jackson Authority Vlogs, and Logan Paul Vlogs, and official Logan Paul's, and Jake Paul, and Millie Bobby Brown on actress today, the new one. She was 13 years old, and we have to see Violet's first, and all the pranks subscribe for more contests. Patty Mayo, and all the subscribers too, and actress friends here is Alexandra Daddario, Kathleen DeMatthew, and Levon. He's the cute dog. Zac Efron, Kelly Wilbach, Elfinish Hadra, John Best, Dwayne Johnson, Prankila Chopra, Kate Upton, Justin Van Verlander, Logan Lerman, Lucas and Lansing, Dean Collins, Michael Rappaport, Lily Collins, Lily James, Margaret Robbie, Livy Rambin, Jim Perry, Tom Acrelay, and Henry Calville, Ben Affleck, Amy Adams, Gal Gadot, Jordana Brewster, Van Diesel, and Chris Pratt, Zoe Saldana, and Karen Gillian, and Kurt Russell. Knew that Guardians in the Galaxy, and John Berthel, Micah Pena, Dax Shepard, Kristen Bell, and Astrid Burgess Frisbee on King Arthur, Legend of the Sword, Charlotte Hunnam, Jude Law, and Ada Galen, and Dylan O'Brien, Britt Robertsons, Thomas Brody Sangsters, and Ki Hung Lee, Catherine McNamara, Amoratopia, Dominic Sherwood, Harry Sham Jr. We have friends here: Matt Bowman, The White Collar, Tim DK, Willie Garson, Tiffany Thiesens, and Van Ventrog, Lady Gaga, and The American Horror Story, and let's see, Johnny Depp, Pirates of the Caribbean guest stars in the Oscar today. Orlando Bloom, Brenton Thwaites, Kyle Scalorio, Keira Knightley, Javier Bardem, David Wenham, and Golfshino Farhana, and Stephen Graham, Kevin McNally, Martin Kleba, and guys new today, Mullah and Motog, and Lesser World as the Ghost Sailors. All the friends too. Don't forget to subscribe to any content you're watching my channel today. Feel free to death, guys. Don't forget to keep it rich, mateys. I will see you guys then tomorrow.